Personally, I think it's many sides to a story, but I think since the system built it, the system controlled it. So me just watching the Queen Zip flip video, the Flip the Script podcast, and me watching the Kings, me watching the Bloods, me watching Warden Bailey, and me watching a couple of other brothers that was already in the system that did a lot of years, it looks like to me that the system runs everything. You can't escape that. If the system want to hide you in a box, they hide you in a box. Drugs, weapons, male activity, contraband, brutality. I think all of those things is part of that system. And for it to be happening, everybody knows about it. So everybody has a story, but when you sum up the story, it just looks like the system runs the house. Ain't no Blood house, ain't no Crip house, ain't no Latin King house, ain't nothing like that. It's the system house. Barely made it clear by coming up on the podcast and being correct and protecting himself. Everybody's still protecting themselves because you can't really speak the way you want to speak. Some people don't want people talking. So you only could critique your story in the way that you could critique it. Personally, I think you have to be there. You had to be there. And there's people that's not here today. Rest in peace. And there's people that's locked up right now that can't speak about these type of things. So when you got the Bloods and the Latin Kings, which was supposedly together under the same banner, and then they end up oppositions, they end up each other's rival. That's nothing but the house. The house does that. The house would have controlled it. Even if a Nieta didn't do it, even if a Latin King did it, even if a Nieta did it, even if a Blood did it, if a Muslim 5%, if anybody even did anything, the house, regardless, would have started something to make the system numbers better. Personally, the jail system is based off of getting people in the system. The more people you get in the system, the more money they make off you. That's simple. We put millions of people, we put hundreds of thousands of people in all of these holding facilities. They supposedly the worst of the worst. Supposedly the worst of the worst. We're going to put drugs in there. We're going to put everything that they could do on the streets in there too. They're going to do the same thing. Yeah, they don't want to do it. But poverty is something different. So I want everybody to use their head and just understand as kids, as for the kids growing up and for the millennials, stay out the system, because the system is going to suck you up and it's going to swallow you. The system is going to do what it want to do with you. You don't control the system. The system controls the system. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bam, lit the ghetto man.